short redirect, and then we went on to the police witness who's on right now.
And over your shoulder, we think we're seeing right now, gauging by the fans, jumping up and running along the sidewalk, Michael Jackson's arrival. Every day he arrives in a black SUV, and so far we've guessed it right. The two pull up, and he's usually in the front one. For the first 3 days, he has been with his mother, which I guess any defendant would want to have his mother with him. It also plays well with the jury, I have to say. And someone will come around with an umbrella, rain or shine, and open that door. And first, Catherine Jackson, we expect, will step out. Of course, now that I've said that, she won't. But we will see Michael Jackson, of course, because he has to show up. This is his trial in Santa Maria, California. This is the same gentleman who's had umbrella duty every day. And here they come. A lot being made of what Michael Jackson wears every day and whether or not it's appropriate in this setting, whether it's advised with a jury in a criminal case, but clearly issues of client control whenever you're dealing with a celebrity. And here is Catherine Jackson. And Michael Jackson right behind her. You can hear the fans cheering their support. And Jackie Jackson. No armband. No. There's the armband. There it is. We thought there wasn't an armband, but it's the same color. He's going monochromatic today. My guess is if Michael Jackson forgot his armband, he'd go home for it. And this is toned down Michael Jackson again. Savannah, now that Michael Jackson is stepping through security, I'm going to ask you to reiterate what you have the last couple of days. The security is the same, and the rules are the same, are they not, for the famous Jacksons and even Michael Jackson, as they are for everyone else in that courthouse?
Right, as you see, he has to step through security now, and just went off. This is a hallway where he just walked down, and I'm not sure what he's doing there, but there you see Mrs. Bennett, her mother, and then, ran out or walked out, and the mother was crying. Then the prosecutor followed up and said, was that the first time, you'd seen your father hit your mother? And she said, no, that the father had hit her several times in the past. This is very important, and I know we're showing this Jackson arrival as
and I thought it happened. Why don't we take a quick moment to watch Michael Jackson arrive? I do want to get back to this domestic violence issue because it was very heated. It was in contention quite a bit before the trial even began. So we will have Savannah Guthrie continue that explanation. But right now we do expect Michael Jackson to get out of his car as he does every day. The umbrella today relevant because Savannah has informed us that it is a very wet and soggy day in Santa Maria. I saw people move to California for the sunshine, but I guess based on what we're seeing, they're getting a fair amount of rain this year. That's been a big story, in fact. And we expect Jackson's mother is usually the first person out of the car, but no, this is clearly one of his sisters. He's got 3 of them, so I don't want to take a guess until I get a better look as to which one this is, Rebbie, Latoya, or Janet. And Michael Jackson may or may not be the next. The mom has been the one getting out of the car first every day. Catherine Jackson, the matriarch in this storied family, and here she is. Dignified and elegant, and how difficult all of this must be for her. That is, I think, Janet? Is that Janet? I think it may be, and that is definitely Jackie Jackson, and I can tell you that because he's my favorite Jackson. And then here's Michael Jackson. No jacket today, so we can't even comment on the armband as we have every day until now because it's in the jacket. I don't know why the jacket's not on. Maybe it's a fashion statement. Maybe it's a political statement. But my guess is he'll put it on for the jury to show some degree of respect in that courtroom. And there they go into the courthouse. As Savannah has reported, they will be subject to the same security everyone else faces in that courthouse. And very often Michael Jackson ducks into the men's room before he goes through that gate. And here they go through security. And it is Latoya, not Janet. As you see her face, it's a much clearer view than we had outside, but dressed very much as a celebrity and not so much as a court participant. He has a slightly bigger group of family with him today, but we all speculated that perhaps lawyers have suggested not to fill the courthouse with many Jackson family members and supporters. Michael being screened, and in they go. So I imagine that the court will get underway in just a moment, but let's take this minute, Savannah, to have you continue the explanation of why the domestic violence testimony